Okay, today we're going to be solving inequalities, flipping the sign, and then we're going to do a brief review and an investigation that students have done already. We're going to review that before diving into today's problems. So first, let's look at -3 is less than 3. So right now that is a true statement. However, if I was to do the operation of multiplying both sides by -2. Again, if I was just to change this and multiply both sides by -2, let's see if my inequality still remains true. So after that happens, I would have -2 times -3, which is a +6. And then 3 times -2, which is a -6. Is it still true that 6 is less than -6? No. So we have a simple fix to this, and anytime that we divide or multiply by a negative number, all we need to do is flip around my inequality sign to have it remain true. Okay, so let's do it whenever we end up dividing both sides. So if we have 2 is less than 8, and I need to divide both sides by -2. Okay, 2 divided by -2, that is going to cancel. So I have -1. And then I have 8 divided by -2, and that is -4. My inequality sign originally says that it's supposed to be less than. -1 is less than -4. But if you draw out that wonderful little number line with 0 here, you will see that -1 actually is greater than -4. So this is now not true. And so all you need to do is just flip around the inequality sign to make the statement true again. So with that being said, anytime again that we multiply or divide by a negative number, again, dividing by a negative number means that the negative is on the denominator, or if you multiply by a negative number, then you need to reverse and flip that inequality sign. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple examples. Okay, so number 1, let's do -2x plus 6 is greater than 12. Okay, so starting out this particular problem, I'm just going to put the barrier around my inequality sign, and I'm going to do the opposite of adding, which is subtracting. So then I'm left with -2x, and then 12 minus 6 is 6. Now I need to be dividing by the -2 on both sides, remembering that whenever we divide by a negative, my inequality sign switches. So it's going to go from greater than to less than. And then 6 divided by -2 is -3. Okay, so let's make sure that switching the inequality sign really worked. So if I was to leave it as x is greater than -3, a number that is greater than, let's just use the number 0, because 0 is greater than -3. So let's test this out. -2 times 0 plus 6 is greater than 12. Well, we know that -2 times 0 is 0, so is 6 really greater than 12? No, it is not, which is why we needed to flip our inequality sign down here at the bottom. Okay, let's do one more whenever we are needing to undo a two-step problem with division. So if I have -4x divided by 5 plus 20 is less than or equal to 40. Okay, so the first step that you're going to need to do is to first undo addition or subtraction. Okay, so we are going to undo addition by subtracting by 20 on both sides. Okay, so when that happens, we have -4x divided by 5 left. I'm going to take out the negative 4. Let's just do negative 1x. So negative 1x, I'm sorry, guys. Negative 1x is less than or equal to, so let me write this off to the side. Negative 1x is less than or equal to, and we have 20. Yes, because 40 minus 20 is 20. And then I'm sorry, we had it divided by 5. Okay, so my next step here is going to be to multiply by that negative 5. What is wrong? Okay, so negative 5, and again, we have this negative sign, so those are going to cancel. So you're left with a positive x, and then let's just not flip the negative sign or the inequality sign for a moment and just test this out. So then 20 times negative 5 is negative 100. So let's see if this works. We need to pick a number that is less than that. Well, I know for sure that 200 is way less, negative 200 is way less than negative 100. So if I was to plug that in, it would go as negative 200 divided by negative 5 plus 20 is less than or equal to 40. Okay, so we have negative 200 divided by negative 5. So if you want to write this one out, 200 divided by 5. 5 goes into 24 times. And then that last one. Okay, so we have positive 40 here. Because negative divided by a negative is a positive. Plus 20, and we're supposed to be saying that is less than 40. Well, 20 plus 40 is 60, and that is not less than or equal to 40. So I need to make sure that I reverse my inequality sign whenever I divide or multiply by a negative number. So again, we're making sure that we are reversing or flipping our inequality sign whenever we are multiplying or dividing by a negative number. Hope this video has helped, and best of luck on your independent practice. If you're watching this video during the 2020-2021 school year, page 21 is going to have your notes for today, and then page 22 is where your independent practice work is going to go that you upload to the Google document or attach it to your Google Classroom assignment. Best of luck today.